Hi, I'm Bob Hamrick, Chairman and CEO of Coldwell Banker Premier Realty. Welcome to the June issue of the Monthly Minute Market Update for Southern Nevada. Stay tuned for After the Stats as I look forward to fundamentally justifying the continued good fortune that our valley should enjoy for years into the future. So let's start with the numbers for May. Over 4,000 single-family homeowners chose to place their property on the market, which was a welcomed increase of almost 5% from April. Yet, year-to-date remains almost 3% behind 2017 numbers. Almost 3% more homes sold compared to April, but the pace was down almost 10% from May of 2017, while closed units were up by 9% and were also down compared to May of last year. Year-to-date, however, the pace remains much more similar. The median sales price surged to $295,000 in May, and year-to-date, the $280,000 median is up over 14% from May of last year. At our current rate of appreciation, Las Vegas might actually exceed its previous high watermark price of $315,000 set in 2006. But let's keep this in perspective. That was over 12 years ago, and when modestly adjusted for inflation, we still have a long way to go before reaching its today's equivalent price of $391,000. The median price per square foot, which was $132 a year ago, has now increased by 16% to $158, while the average days on the market remain flat from last month at a brisk 30 days. Any way you slice it, it is great to be a seller in this market. And perhaps lesser recognized, and over the long haul, it's even better to be a buyer. Which leads me to my hook at the beginning. Since we've enjoyed several years of significant appreciation, it's quite logical to ask, how much longer can this last? It's a question that the country's best economists are constantly debating. And while nationally the debate will likely continue, there are certain states and cities which most agree will continue to thrive while others may not be so fortunate. The subscript of a recent headline signals the direction we should anticipate for years ahead. At 12.4% appreciation, Las Vegas was second only to Seattle, Washington. And what is the fuel behind our continued growth? Well, it was summarized amazingly well in a short Fox Business report by Stuart Varney, who referenced what is being labeled a mass exodus from the top 5 high-tax states to the top 5 low-tax states of our country. Watch this.
Nothing yet. Consider this. In each of the next 3 years, 800,000 people will leave California and New York. That's 800,000 a year. This is terrible news for blue states. It is a bonanza for low-tax Texas, Florida, Nevada, Arizona, Tennessee, Utah, and others. Imagine what this migration actually means. Strong demand for real estate of all kinds in low-tax areas.
An article out of Silicon Valley's Mercury News referenced the top 10 California counties with mass exodus, and Nevada was a destination state for every one of those counties. It is generally understood that a Los Angeles transplant to Las Vegas will likely see an income reduction. According to Salary.com, the same job pays 7.2% less. But using their cost of living wizard, that income reduction is overwhelmed by a 37.8% lower cost of living, resulting in an over $21,000 increase in disposable income. And now factor in quality of life, as a recent report surveying U.S. commuters ranked LA the most stressful work commute in the entire country. Okay, are you ready to surrender now? Fine, I'll lighten up on our neighbors to the west. But suffice it to say that their loss will certainly be our gain. I can't think of a better way to close out this segment than to pay tribute to the main cause of our city getting its swagger back. Our very own NHL team, the Vegas Golden Knights, who in their inaugural year shattered virtually every standing record for an expansion team and took their newfound fans on an e-ticket ride all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh, and did I mention that we beat the LA Kings and the San Jose Sharks to get there? Whoo! I can hardly wait till mid-September when our season starts again. Thank you, as always, for making Coldwell Banker Premier Realty your real estate company of choice. Stay cool and hydrated, and I'll see you next month.